व्हाट्स अप एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू अनदर ब्रांड न्यू वीडियो। और ये है हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी सीरीज का अनदर एपिसोड। अब मुझे पार्ट्स नहीं पता, सॉरी यार, मैं भूल चुका हूँ कौन सा पार्ट चल रहा है अभी। तो अभी आज के एपिसोड में हमने, जैसे लास्ट एपिसोड अगर तुम लोगों ने देखा होगा, तो हमने एक्सप्लोरेशन किया है इस ओपन वर्ल्ड को। तो आज के एपिसोड में हम लोग सबसे पहले तो यार हम लोग ना थोड़ा मेन मिशन में भी फोकस करते हैं। हम लोग सीधा डायरेक्टली हम लोग हॉगवर्ट्स जा रहे हैं। हॉगवर्ट्स भी मैंने अभी तक एक्सप्लोर नहीं किया, सही बताऊं तो मुझे हॉगवर्ट्स भी काफ़ी अच्छे से एक्सप्लोर करना है। उससे पहले मेरे को सबसे पहले जो अभी करना है वो है क्वेस्ट में देखते हैं। ओके, हमें प्रोफेसर हिकैट के असाइनमेंट में अटेंड करना है, तो हम लोग सबसे पहले अटेंड करते हैं, है ना। प्रोफेसर के पास जाते हैं, हमारे हिकैट प्रोफेसर के पास, और वहाँ से हमारे को आई थिंक कुछ तो मिलेगा सीखने को इंटरेस्टिंग। तो जल्दी जाते हैं, हमारे को कुछ और भी सीखने को मिलेगा, है ना। सो काफ़ी इंटरेस्टिंग होने वाला है। हंसने वाली बात है, सबने यूनिफॉर्म पहना है, हम लोग कुछ अलग ही पहन के आए हुए हैं। चलो मैम से मिलते हैं।
I hope you were able to take care of every...
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter.
अब फाइनली इतनी देर के बाद जाके हमारे को एक नया स्पेल सीखने को मिलेगा। जल्दी से करता हूँ मैं। वाह, मुझे लगा मैं हार जाऊंगा। ये एक्सप्लेल कलता क्या है, बट ये एक्सपेल।
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Revelio.
ओके, ये है।
Expelliarmus.
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
कैसे?
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House.
Oh, Ravenclaw.
Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving.
इतनी लंबी बात?
You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have.
कुछ तो छुपा रही है
Thank you
बुढ़िया।
for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
कुछ तो छुपा रही है बेटे, कुछ तो छुपा रही है बेटी। करता क्या ये?
Expelliarmus!
Still at it, I see.
ओके, तो अब हमारे को क्या करना है? हमने नया स्पेल सीखा, अब बस एक ही बचा है। हॉगवर्ट्स क्लास को ज्वाइन करते हैं, उसके बाद फिर देखते हैं आपके आगे क्या होता है। क्योंकि हम लोग आउटसाइड वर्ल्ड तो काफ़ी एक्सप्लोर किया हमने लास्ट एपिसोड में, तो अभी बारी है थोड़ा क्लासेस को भी अटेंड किया जाए। मैं पहली बार आ रहा हूँ सच बताऊँ तो इस एरिया में। नहीं पहली बार तो नहीं है, बट हाँ मैंने कभी उस गेट के अंदर इसके इधर की और मैंने कभी एंटर नहीं किया सच बताऊँ तो ग्रीन हाउस में।
She growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
ओ ये
Let's see if
चिल्लाने
we can't
वाला
make
वो है
our
ना।
fibrous friends a
हाँ।
bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone,
डोंट टेल मी यहाँ पे
whip the
वो
mandrake
एक बंदा
by the
बेहोश होने
tendrils
वाला
and
है।
give it a firm tug.
उठाना है ओके। अरे कितनी देर चिल्ला रहे हैं। मुझसे ज्यादा तेज तो नहीं।
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil.
चुप। अरे बाप रे।
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
Oh, Reparo, yeah.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Nice.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
चलो एक बार टीचर से बात कर लेते हैं।
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your
Bloom?
own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
ये तो बड़ी स्वीट है। ये ग्रूम व्रूम की बात करी है इसने, ब्रूम वगैरह की।
Star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fun.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Okay.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But you'll lead.
Okay, मैं lead कर रहा हूँ.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. He's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian
Revelio.
in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just, now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
अच्छा मुझे cabbage अपने इस पे लगाना है. Hold and tap the open. Okay, वो तो कर दिया. Then tap. Okay. अच्छा मुझे बस अच्छा tap दबाना है. भाई ये cabbage है ये.
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the denoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Just because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Class?
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Okay. यहाँ पे तो जबरदस्त चीजें भाई कलेक्ट करके रखो सबको. हैक के मारूंगा और नहीं तो क्या. 7 cabbage है मेरे पे.
I can hide gloves. I shall end our lesson.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Rude answer दूँ क्या?
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
थोड़े गड़बड़ लग रहे हैं इसके लक्षण. Okay, और क्या है मेरे पे? पोशन क्लास. Attend पोशन क्लास. पोशन क्लास में नहीं हूँ मैं. अच्छा मुझे पोशन क्लास जाना है अब. जल्दी से पहले अटेंड करते हैं हम लोग अपने पोशन क्लास. उसके बाद देखता हूँ आगे क्या करना है.
Desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting
चलो
on about the
पोशन
Goblin
क्लास भी आ
Rebellion.
गए.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous
Professor
subjects taught at
Srave
the
का
school.
sharp हो गया.
As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld
Amit-
potion can be
Yeah,
used
Indians
to
बड़े
sterilize
इसके
and
अंदर.
even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all.
Is
Point
that
for
hint?
Ravenclaw.
कि नया
Before
हैरी पॉटर
today's
का
class
पार्ट
is
आ रहा है जिसमें
completed,
इंडियंस
each
होंगे.
of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Don't tell me वो मेरी आके खिल्ली उड़ाएगा.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
अच्छा मुझे घुमाना पड़ेगा.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Nice.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumor.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes.
Oh, Weasley.
We met in the common room.
Listen,
तो भूल गया.
anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
भाई चोरी करने के लिए बोल दिया बताओ यार.
A well-prepared... Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Nice. चलो यार अपना
Should you
से
chop
दोस्त
the
चली गई.
didney or crush it? The wrong
अच्छा.
answer could result
मुझे
in a
बनाना क्या है पहले?
loss of your
Okay.
eyebrows.
That's it.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
ब्रू करना है मुझे.
Dragon Dunk!
ये ब्रू कैसे करते हैं?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Interesting.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay
देख लिया क्या इसने
particular
भाई?
attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Okay.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
So, Nicholas, our house...
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp wasn't happy. Leave me out of your grand plans next time.
Sorry to hear that. Hopefully he's already forgotten about it.
नहीं गलती कर दी.
Sharp may seem gruff,
गलत
but
suggest
I
ले
bet
लिया.
a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
नहीं गलती कर दी. अरे गलती कर दी. दोस्त बनाना चाहिए था.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
Indian accent.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shah is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Okay, कोई एस्ट्रोलॉजी भी है क्या यहाँ पे? और ये जो प्रोफेसर शाह के बारे में बात हुई, और इन्होंने एस्ट्रोलॉजी भी मैजिशियन में आती है. I don't know यार, मुझे ये नहीं पता था. Okay. Now I understand. Okay, यहाँ पे बना हुआ है. ये 2 है. Okay, 2, 3. नहीं, 4. 4. Okay, एक सेकेंड. ये वाला तो मैं खोल के रहूँगा. Let's see. 1, 3, 1 है. 3. Okay, 1, 1.
Revelio.
सही कर रहा हूँ ना? 1 था और ये आई थिंक ये 3 है. एक सेकंड. हाँ ये था 4 3 और 1. Oh yeah, I opened it. Hi. तुम्हारा भाई मास्टर है ब्रो.
Revelio.
मिल जाएगा.
Levioso.
भाई सीक्रेट्स भाई इस गेम में सीक्रेट्स कितने हैं.
Revelio.
अरे नाइस. अरे नाइस रे. ओ माय गॉड. अमेजिंग. बबी. अमेजिंग अमेजिंग. बस ऐसे ही ना धीरे धीरे सीखना है मुझे. हर चीज ओपन करके रख दूंगा. बाय गॉड की कसम. फिर लोग नीचे गिर रहे हैं क्या? और यार हमने अभी तक हॉगवर्ट्स को भी अच्छे से मैंने ना एक्सप्लोर नहीं किया हुआ है. मेरे को हॉगवर्ट्स को भी काफ़ी अच्छे से एक्सप्लोर करना है. बाहर तो करना ही है बट हॉगवर्ट्स को भी करना है एक्सप्लोर. ये वीजली क्या कर रहा है यहाँ पे? वीजली से नहीं करनी बात है भाई.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me for a moment.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Okay.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
इसने देखा था मुझे.
This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
Favor.
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
I beg your pardon. Roast beef? Rotten roast beef?
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it.
क्या करें? करना ही पड़ेगा हेल्प तो.
Revelio.
Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
ओह, हम लोग किचन में घुस रहे हैं.
A student
never will
in the
understand
kitchen.
students.
What could they
Plenty of
want?
delicious food and found themselves a bit peckish lately. You know how hungry grow in you.
It smells glorious in here.
ओह, किचन है ये. यहाँ पे सारे elves
There's a
हैं.
disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat!
What a treat.
What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Are there any restrictions as to what you can make here?
Finky supposes not. However, Finky has had the best luck with the many recipes left by Helga Hufflepuff. Her quince pie has always been a favourite, but the newfangled Arbroath Smokies are becoming popular as well.
Oh.
Is it all right for students to wander into the kitchens?
Well, since you asked, students aren't supposed to be in the kitchens, but Finky doesn't mind.
Oh.
There's nothing that lifts Finky's spirits more than the company of students. We so rarely get visitors, and we have plenty of treats. Come back any time you please.
Oh.
Do you and the other house elves conjure the food served in the Great Hall?
Goodness, no. Not even house elves can conjure food out of thin air. Food is one of the 5 principal exceptions to Gamp's law of elemental transfiguration. We can, however, multiply it, transform it, and of course, prepare it. Then we send it straight up to the Great Hall.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
Okay. So guys, देख सकते हो यार ये किचन कैसा दिखता है यहाँ का. तो भाई कितना कुछ है यहाँ पे.
I knew all of this was going on right beneath our feet.
काफी लग रहा है ना.
Revelio.
चलो चलो चले मितवा. एप्पल खा लेते हैं. जल्दी से जाते हैं उसको देख के आते हैं.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Finky sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf for Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
I thought the rotten roast beef was for you.
It is, in a way. You see, I've been trying to gain access to the hunt for quite some time. Offering the beef to Patrick may help me in that regard. While, of course, also helping you.
Is the headless hunt dangerous?
Oh, the headless hunt wouldn't hurt a fly, let alone a student. Just a group of fun-loving headless ghosts.
Headless ghost?
What am I supposed to do when we meet the hunt?
Allow me to do the talking. They can be a rather supercilious lot. I'm certain they'll be welcoming to you, however, in no small part due to the rotten roast beef you'll come bearing.
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it.
चलो ये हमारे को कहीं तो अपने ग्रुप में लेके जा रहा है जहां पे सबका सर कटा हुआ है। सर कटा निकलेस। इंटरेस्टिंग होती जा रही है स्टोरी। मजा आ गया। और ये बाप रे, अच्छा ये तो एक कब्रिस्तान टाइप है। देखो कैसे अपने सर से खेल रहा है।
Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here. What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsay. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him?
आते कैसे होंगे खाना?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
What? छोड़ दिया इसने हमें?
Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
आजा.
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be.
It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him, oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
What are the rules?
Please, could you explain the rules again?
Find his head amongst the pumpkins 5 times. Use your wand. I cannot be more specific than that.
Why are you using Jackdaw's head for this game?
Well, if you must know, Jackdaw's our newest member, so we like to put him through his
भाई ये लोग
paces.
रैगिंग कर रहे हैं उसकी जो भी नया ज्वाइन करता है इनको.
How did you happen to become a member of the Headless Hunt?
I was executed alongside some fellow mutineers. We didn't like the way things were being run in our county, so we took matters into our own hands. Treason is such a strong word, but that's what we were found guilty of. Things would have turned out much better if they'd let me be in charge.
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvellous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times.
अच्छा.
Begin! Cast away until you...
Stuck already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin slide.
Whatever you say, Dumfrey, this is not my finest moment.
Ghost said I should blast him.
I could do that too if I had a wand and a body.
Here we go again.
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
Is it over yet? Still going?
ढूंढ लिया बेटे.
Won't be long now. You'll find
कहाँ जाओगे बच के? ये रहा हिल रहा इधर. अरे बहुत इजी है तो. कहाँ जाएगा? कहीं तो जाएगा बच के. कहीं तो जाएगा बच के.
Having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
What will I find in the cave?
Aside from my mortal remains? If I remember correctly, some treasures, a magical bridge. But what kind of an adventure would it be if I spoiled the surprises for you?
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I found them after he ran riot through the library. Doubt he even noticed they were gone.
Okay.
Did someone in the cave cut off your head?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, when you visit, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfries can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Okay, forest edge में मिलना है उससे मुझे. Okay. तो थैंक यू सो मच गाइस. आज का एपिसोड हम लोग यहीं तक रखते हैं. आज का एपिसोड हम लोग यहीं पे एंड करते हैं. काफ़ी लंबा एपिसोड हो चुका है ये भी. तो दिल से शुक्रिया. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग. हम लोग उस कटे हुए बंदे, सर कटे हुए बंदे से मिलेंगे, है ना. और फिर हमारे को दिखाएगा केव में जाके क्या होने वाला है. मुझे को भी बिल्कुल नहीं आइडिया है. तो हम लोग नेक्स्ट एपिसोड में कंटिन्यू करते हैं बिकॉज ये एपिसोड ऑलरेडी काफ़ी लंबा है. तो थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग वंस अगेन एंड गुड बाय.